Accused number 2 is now present in court.
Please, the court, my lord, thank you very much for indulgence. Thank you, Mr. Sivia. Just a step back, just one step. In about this Simpiwe Buthelezi, there is information that was read onto record allegedly that came from him when Mr. Mgomezulu was cross-examining Mr. Gininda. Part of that was read into record, something that came from Buthelezi, this Simpiwe, was that around January 2020, he went to Force Lores and he heard, I don't know from who, but he heard that you had a quarrel with your girlfriend about Senzo Meiwa, and that your father paid some money over to the police so that the case should not go on. Do you have any comment on that?
Mayelana naye lo Simpiwe Buthelezi ngathi ke umnumzana ongasekho ke ubaba uMgomezulu ehloma imibuzo kuyena ke uBrigadier Gininda ukuthi ke yena uButhelezi into ayisho ukuthi ngoJanuary ka2020 wayekade eseForcelars noma waya eForcelars wabe esezwa kangazi ukuthi wezwa kubani ukuthi wena ke wawunoxabana noma ukulwa owawunabo no wawuthandana naye ngaleso sikhathi leso mayelana ke nodaba lukaSenzo nokuthi ubaba wakho wakhokha imali emaphoyiseni mayelana necala lelo.
In fact, before you answer, he also says that he also heard that your father paid money over to the police for the case not to proceed.
Ngaphambi kokuthi uphenduleke akunye akushilo ke futhi yena sakhuluma ngaye ke uButhelezi lona ukuthi wezwa nokuthi baba wakho kunemali ayikhokha emaphoyiseni ukuthi icala lingaqhubeki.
Do you have any comment?
Khona ngakusho?
Nani ngishilo la umshushise engibuza ukuthi ethi engifundela yona lento le athi ayibhalo Simpiwe ngamtshela ukuthi Simpiwe angimazi and akazi kuze kwenzeke kube nemali ubaba ayikhokhela ukuthi kube necala elingaqhubeki ayikhokhela amaphoyisa and ayikho intombi engangaxabana nayo ayikho intombi enolwazi njengoba nami ngingenalwazi nje ngokufa kaSenzo ayikho intombi yami enginayo and 2020 mina bengihlala eThembisa bangiboshwe 2019 nje ngiboshwa ngihlala eThembisa ngaphinde 2020 ngiboshwa eThembisa ngangihlala eThembisa ngangasenayo intombi ihlala eForcelars.
When this was read to me by the state, I did say that I know nothing about this. I know nothing about any money that was paid by my father for a case to disappear, and there is no girl that had information which I also don't have about the killing or the death of Senzo Meiwa. In 2019, when I was arrested, I was staying in Tembisa, and again in 2020, I was still staying in Tembisa.
And
Yes, I do not have a lady, or I'm not involved with a lady that stays in Forcelars.
yeah, and with this question, I should not be construed to validate anything, the truthfulness or otherwise, of the information that was read into that record. Do you understand?
Ngakho ke lokhu asibona ukuthi ke ufuna ukuthi ngivezeke iqiniso mayelana ke naso leso statement leso noma ukuthi iqiniso kangakanani lokho okwakufundiwe ngalombuzo akusiyona inhloso yami lokho leyo.
Thank you. Back to the extracts of Brigadier Gininda's diary. Now, under cross-examination, it was put to you that Brigadier Gininda was noted everything, or noted what was happening as he spoke to you, the reading of your rights, the warnings that he gave you, all those things that the state alleges Brigadier Gininda did.
Umbuso ke ushilo kwena ke ukuthi ke konke kwakwenzeka ke phakathi kwakho noBrigadier Gininda awayekhuluma nawe ukuchazela amalungelo ukuthi konke lokho wayebhala phansi uBrigadier Gininda.
Now, did Brigadier Gininda invite you as a confirmation of the conversation that you had with him to come and sign on his diary that which he wrote as a confirmation of what he did with you?
Ingabe ke nanjengokuqinisekisa ukuthi ngempela ke lokho ayekhuluma nawe wayekubhala phansi wakubiza yini noma wacela yini uBrigadier Gininda ukuthi uze ke kule ncwadi yakhe ke ebizwa ngokuthi ke idiary uzosayina kuyona uqinisekisa ukuthi ngempela lokho ayekhuluma nawe wayekubhala phansi wakwenza yini lokho?
Cha, ngoba ngisho ukuthi Gininda ayikho into ayibhala phansi isikhathi ekhuluma nami. Akazize kwenza, akazize ebhale phansi isikhathi ekhuluma nami futhi.
No, as I said, that there was nothing that Gininda reduced to writing which he was talking to me about. It never happened. He never wrote anything down.
Thank you, Mr. Sibiya. Now, in cross-examination, it was also put to you that the arrest in 2019 by, amongst others, Mr. Baloyi, one of the police who came to arrest you, never happened. I'm saying it was put to you that the arrest in 2019 that was effected on you, amongst others, by a policeman called Mr. Baloyi never happened.
That is not correct. That's not what we put to the witness. What we joined issue with Mr. Sibiya is as to what happened when he was talking to Chlorkop. That was the basis on which we cross-examined the witness.
Thank you. I understand the state to mean that apparently they don't dispute. Actually, I don't understand what the basis of their defense is. I mean, of their objection is. But I would then assume that they mean that that arrest actually happened. I don't know if the state can clarify me on that.
The evidence is there, the record is there. It's not for us to explain to counsel what happened. We must cross-examine on the basis of what is on record and what took place.
Thank you. Now, this issue of the Buthelezi brothers, you got confronted with as early as 2019, not so?
Manje ke udaba lolu lalaba ababili ke bakwaButhelezi into ke lena abaqala ukuthi bayikhulume kuwena noma bakhulume ngayo kuwena ngo2019.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you were arrested in 2020, you also got confronted about this issue of the Buthelezi brothers, not so?
Waphinda futhi uma uboshwa ngo2020 baphinda futhi bakubuza ke ngalo udaba lolu lalaba ababili bakwaButhelezi.
Yeah, bangitshena ngalo.
Yes, they told me about it.
And this is information that you're saying it has always been introduced to you by the police. What is it that you know about the Buthelezi brothers?
Uyasho ke wena ukuthi yinto lena noma inkulumo lena ke ngaso sonke isikhathi ebilethwa kuwena noma ebishiwo kuwena ngamaphoyisa wena ke yini oyaziyo ngalaba bakwaButhelezi?
No, I'm saying they've always been asking him what is it that he knows about the Buthelezi brothers.
Ukuthi ke ngaso sonke isikhathi bekuhamaphoyisa la aza kuwena nalenkulumo ukuthi wazini ngalaba bakwaButhelezi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, against that background, there are statements that were written to record, allegedly made by you, by the state, wherein the names of the Buthelezi brothers are also mentioned.
Manje ke kuneyitatimende ezifundiwe ke la enkantolo efundwa ke mshushisi ke kulezo itatimende lezo ke akuthi ke itatimende leso ke okukhulunywa ngaso noma ke wena ke owakhuluma ngazo ukhuluma ngalabo ababili bakwaButhelezi.
No, I'm not saying he made statements. I'm saying allegedly information that was introduced by the states that he made those statements wherein the Buthelezi brothers are mentioned.
Nestatement efundiwe lana lapho khona ke labo ababili bakwaButhelezi ekukhulunywa ngabo ngokusho kombuso.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, against the background that this information relating to or the names of these Buthelezi brothers were first introduced to you in 2019, when you got arrested in 2020, the police also confronts you about your knowledge of the Buthelezi brothers, and subsequent thereto, there are statements that are made before, that are read before court that are coming from the state wherein the Buthelezi brothers are mentioned. What can your comment be in that regard?
Boshiwe ngo-2019
Yes.
ubuza into eyodwa ngalabo bakwaButhelezi nango-2020 futhi kwane-statement eyifundwayo la enkantolo la khona-ke bavelayo khona laba bakwaButhelezi. And the last question is,
What can your comment be in that regard?
uthini-ke wena?
What is your comment?
Engakusho ingoba amaphoyisa yiwo anolwazi ngabantu bakwaButhelezi.
What I can say is that the police are the ones that have got information with regards to the Buthelezi brothers.
Noma ingoba amaphoyisa efuna ukuhlanganisa abafana bakwaButhelezi nalento le case leli lokufaka senzo.
It is because the police just a moment. Sorry, my lord. It is because the police wanted to link the Buthelezi brothers with the Senzo matter.
Thank you. And it's, you've been consistently telling this court that there is nothing that you said that came from your mouth that is contained in those statements, not so.
Okushoyo ke wena ukuthi ke ayikho into ephume kuwena noma eshiwo kuwena ngomlomo wakho ekhona kuleza statement. Nothing.
I'm sorry to interrupt. As the court pleases, my colleague and I check our notes, and we cannot find any reference to the fact that Mr. Sibia mentioned Buthelezi brothers during their arrest of 2019, or that he was questioned about the Buthelezi brothers in 2019, unless if counsel can direct the court to the relevant portions in the record. But we couldn't find reference there to Malot in our notes.
As it is the court, my lord. When you got arrested in 2019, what was the content of the interrogation that was done to you by the police?
Uma uboshwa ngo-2019 yini lena kule nkulumo eyashiwa amaphoyisa kuwena kwakuyini le eyashiwa amaphoyisa kuwena?
Uma ngiboshwa 2019 ngithathwa amaphoyisa akiseTlorikop angibuza ngokufa kukaSenzo.
When I got arrested in 2019 by the police, I was taken to Klorkop, and the police interrogated me with regards to the death of Senzo,
Bathi ngabulala uSenzo kini abafana bakwaButhelezi.
in telling me that I killed Senzo together with the Buthelezi brothers. Or when I killed Senzo, I was with the Buthelezi brothers.
And it is so and correct that when that interrogation happened, you also got assaulted.
Ngathi kwenzeka lokho wawushaywa nokushaywa.
Ngangishawa nokushawa ngibatshela ukuthi angazilutho mina ngokufa kukaSenzo.
I was being assaulted and informing them that I knew nothing about the death of Senzo.
Thank you. Let us now proceed to something else. We're just about to wrap our engagement. Now, in Exhibit GG, paragraph 12, Mr. Hadebe told this court that after the conclusion of the pointing out of the scene and of points, the notes were read to the person who pointed out and they were interpreted once again.
You're on page?
I think there's a page 11, page 11. I think that is, no, this thing is not marked page. I think there's 11 on top there.
Okay, yes, I see it.
There's 11 on top there, and there's a 5 bottom there.
Yes, I've got it.
Yes. On paragraph 12.
Ubaba uHadebe-ke ufakazi wombuso ubhaliwe-ke lana siyena-ke manje exhibit GG. Emuva kuseqediwe-ke ukuthi kukhonjwe indawo-ke yesigameko. Ama-notes noma lokho okwakubhalwe phansi-ke fundelwa yena-ke umuntu lo bekuyena obekhomba atolikwa futhi-ke kwase-ke kubuzwa le mibuzo elandelayo.
Thank you. Now, this is what Brigadier Hadebe told this court, that after the conclusion of the pointing out of the scene and the points, the notes were read to you and they were interpreted once again. Let's not worry about interpretation because you said there was no interpreter.
Ilokhu-ke uKenel Hadebe akutshela-ke le nkantolo ukuthi-ke impela-ke emuva kokuthi sekuqediwe-ke lokho ayekubhale phansi wakufundelwa futhi-ke kwase kuyahunyushwa asiyikhohlwe-ke leyo kumusha ngoba-ke ushilo ukuthi sasingekho isidingo salokho nanjengoba-ke nanizwana ngenkulumo.
Now, these are notes that were made at the time at which you were busy pointing out there, and then he was busy making notes.
Manje ngokusho kwakhe ukuthi lokubhala-ke noma lama-notes-ke ama-notes noma-ke ukubhala kwenze ngalesikhathi ngaso athi wena-ke waqhubeka lokho njalo-ke ukhomba indawo thizeni lapho wena-ke ngaleso sikhathi ubhala phansi.
These are the notes that are being referred to here in paragraph 12.
Uma-ke esho lokhu kakushoyo la ku-paragraph 12 ukhuluma ngalokho-ke.
Now, you have been here, and this information the state also took you through in their cross-examination on this information. Now, we've been here throughout the trial. You heard the testimony of Mr. Hadebe from its beginning to the end. There were exhibits that were also introduced as such. Are you aware of any notes that were introduced by the state through Mr. Hadebe relating to what has just been read here?
Ubukhona-ke ngaso sonke isikhathi uhlezi-ke ulalele bona ubufakazi bakhe uKenel Hadebe kusuka ekuqaleni kuyofika-ke ekugcineni-ke ngaba khona yini ama-notes owaziyo umbuso-ke owandlulisile enkantolo othi-ke nawa-ke lama-notes-ke akhuluma ngawo uKenel Hadebe ngicela wandlulisele enkantolo ukuthi inkantolo iwabona njengobufakazi? No.
Furthermore,
As a court, please, my lord, we really don't want to interrupt counsel, but we submit, my lord, that cross-examination, re-examination must be based on correct facts. And we have referred, my lord, to the relevant passage yesterday, and when we cross-examined Mr. Sibia, where reference is made to the notes. Now, to put this incorrect proposition as to whether the accused is aware of notes that were introduced by the state through Hadebe, that cannot be correct, my lord. Based on the relevant passages that we have referred to the record.
This is the court, my lord. This document was read into record by Mr. Hadebe. This is what he told this court, that after the conclusion of the pointing out of the scene or points, the notes, which notes are those? Those notes which were made when allegedly that pointing out was being made, then were read to the person who pointed out and they were interpreted. Now, this is a very logical question. Mr. Hadebe was here. He read this passage into record. Now, the question is Mr. Sibiya aware of any notes that were placed on record as exhibits? It has been the norm in this trial that each and everything gets to be put on record as an exhibit. Is he aware of any notes that were made when he was pointing out that were introduced as an exhibit? Then his answer is no. So where is the wrong there? Where's the wrong there? I don't know who to ask, my lord. But that's a standing question.
But I think counsel now has just introduced a qualification that were made during the pointing out.
Yes.
That is not what was put to Mr. Sibiya when we made an objection.
This paragraph 12 refers to notes that were made during the pointing out, when Mr. Sibiya was pointing out. So, Mr. Sibiya, you are saying there were no such notes.
Lana ke kubhaliwe lana ke ku12 ukuthi ke kukhulunywa ke ngokwabhalwa phansi phecelezi ke ama notes nkathi kukhonjwa wena ke uyasho ke ukuthi ke awunalwazi ngokubhala phansi noma ama notes anjalo.
Ngoba nje uHadebe engawakhiphanga nala ecourt ngoba engekho akaze sebhale lutho phansi uHadebe wayethatha nje mina ngikhombe ethi ngikhombe la phansi ngikhombe la athi ngikhombe khona bese kulona umnyaka ngishutha.
The fact that because they were not produced or by Hadebe here in court, or he did not give them to the court or handed them over to the court, it means that there were no such notes. Because what happened was that Hadebe would just point me at a particular spot and instruct me to point there, and then tell the other person to take a picture of me.
I don't want to put you in the thick and thin of things. Would you say, in this regard, that Mr. Hadebe took the court to his confidence about what he wrote here in the absence of those notes? Based on what he wrote here.
As a court, please. I don't know whether the opinion of this witness is relevant. It's an opinion is being elicited from a witness which we submit is irrelevant. It's a matter for argument that counsel can advance.
Thank you. What is your, you've already commented. Thank you.
Wayengakhulumi iqiniso uHadebe.
No, he was not telling the truth.
Ngoba lento athi wayenza akazeze yenze.
Because what he claims to have done, he never did it.
Fana nale ngale yokuthi ethi zi5 May ethi wabuye wamfundela akazeze yenze nayo lento leyo.
Same applies with what's contained on the other side where he said it was on the 5th of May and then he read to me. He never did that.
Thank you. And he further says in paragraph 12, subparagraph 1, he's asking you, or he said he asked you, on whether we are satisfied about that which you pointed out, and said that that was noted down correctly.
Bese yaqhubeka ke lana into athi ke yena ke wayenza ke noma wakubuza ke weneme noma uculisekile yini ke ngalokho okukhombile nokuthi futhi ke kubhalwe phansi ngendlela ekuyiyona noma efanelekile.
Ngoba bengishilo uthi lo mbuzo lo uHadebe akazeze ngibuze wona.
As I've already said that Hadebe never asked me this question.
Thank you, Mr. Sibiya. Let's go to quickly this, I think this would be our last item on the agenda. Normally that is item number 17. I don't know what is item number 17 on the agenda, but in all the meetings that I would attend, people would say the last item on the agenda is item number 17. I don't know what that means. But this will be our last item on the agenda. Do you understand?
udaba lokugcina-ke lo esizokhuluma ngalo.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now, in the Ronia form, Exhibit GG, Exhibit GG, in paragraph 11, in paragraph 11, Mr. Khatebe noted that the time at which you returned from the scene was exactly 1:30 midday, and he also states the kilometer reading there.
Lana-ke uyasho noma ubhalile phansi uKenya Hadebe ukuthi-ke isikhathi enabuya ngaso-ke la enaniye khona-ke athi-ke indawo yokhomba kuyona kwakungu 1:30 kusemini wasebhala-ke ukuthi-ke imoto-ke noma amakhilomitha moto ayi-18.
Do you follow?
Uyangizwa?
Yebo ngilalela.
Yes, I'm listening.
Now, he goes on paragraph 5, on the same page. There's a paragraph 5 there that reads, preceding notes have been compiled by me in the presence of the said person during the interview and pointing out of the scene or scenes. And then he goes on to say the place, Alberton, the date, 05/06/2020, and the time is 14:20. Do you see that?
It's at the same page.
14:20
Oh,
is on the
second-
next
on the
page.
next page, yes.
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 Thank you.
Yabona-ke la kubhalwe indawo-ke ibhaliwe i-Albertine, i-date-ke 2020 06/05, isikhathi 14:20.
That is 20 minutes past 2.
20:02 emini loyo.
Now, when we go to the Alberton Exhibit KK, the Alberton OB entry of entry number 325 on the date of the 5th of October, icon, the 5th of June 2020. The very first entry there is entry number 325. I'm going to read it into record and then, oh, okay, thank you. The 5th of June 2020, it's a Friday, it's written here. And then entry number 325 or serial number 325. The time is written there, 14:16. And the notes are, the suspect back from pointing out, Moses September Sibia, SAP 14, 32 of 6 of 2020, correctly received, free from injuries. And there are signatures there. I cannot make out what those signatures say.
Iyona-ke i-date lena incwadi-ke lena yase-police station yase-Albertine, le ncwadi-ke abayibiza ngokuthi-ke i-OB book ngokwasemaphoyiseni-ke. Inamba yayo ingaphansi konamba u-325, isikhathi u-14:16. Kubhaliwe-ke ukuthi umsolwa ubuyile-ke ubuya la ebeyokhomba khona igama uMoses Themba Sibiya, i-SAP 14 321 061 2020. Wamukelwe kahle, akukho ukulimala noma-ke akanakulimala anako.
Now, for the sake of completeness, The next entry is entry number 317 of 326. That's serial number. The time is 14:25. It says suspect transferred to Filaria SAPS 1, Moses Tembasbia, SAP 1432, stroke 6, stroke 2020.
Kusayiniwe laphayana bese kulandelayo-ke ngaphansi ko-317 ku-326 isikhathi 1425 umsolwa ke usiyandluliselwa e-police station laseVilleria uMoses Themba Sibiya u-SAP 1432 06 2020.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Khadebe, in this Ronio form, says at 1420, you're still with him. According to this Ronio form.
La esibhoka khona ke la kulesikhathi esibhaliwe Albertine ngo-1420 uKenneth Hadebe uthi wawusenaye ke ngaleso sikhathi leso nanisendawonye nina nobabili.
On entry number 325, it says 16 minutes past 2. You are back from the pointing out. In other words, he's already handed you up to the, what do they call it now, to the CSC members who felt in this entry.
Ngokwalokho okubhalwe lana ke umdlela sikhulume la ngo-1420 lana ke u-1416 uthi ke manje umsolwa usebuyile ke noma uyabuya ngokusho kwakhe ke ungidlulisela kumaphoyisa aleso station leso.
So basically this simply means, my understanding of this is, at 1416, you were already in the hands of the CSC members. But at 1420, Khadebe says you're still with him. Do you understand?
Angazi noma ngizwa yini ngokwalokho 1416 uKenneth Hadebe usemdlulisele namanje yena kuseqedile ngawe ungidlulisela kumaphoyisa ase-Albertine CSC. Kodwa ke ngokwala ngo-1420 usho ukuthi imizuzu emineke emuva kwale ebhaliwe la uKenneth Hadebe ubhale ukuthi usenaye.
I understand.
Yes, I understand.
And do you follow? Understanding is one thing and following is one thing. Do you understand and follow at the same time?
Ukuthi u-understand into eyodwa ungabe uyalandela yini?
Yebo ngiyalandela.
Yes, I do follow.
Do you have any comment on this discrepancies here?
Kukhona ongakusho yini kulokho okukhona la okubhaliwe la lo kungahlangana okubhaliwe la?
Yebo okukhomba ukuthi uHadebe lento ayibhalela noma lento ayikhulume mayifika la ecourt ukhulume inkulumo engekho ngoba la kuyi-OB ubhala ukuthi bese ngihlukene naye bese ngisukile kuye kodwa yena uthi yena bengisesenaye ngalesi sikhathi lesi esiwu 20 past 2 kodwa la ubhala ukuthi mina ngifike emaphoyiseni ase-Albertine ngo 16 minutes past 2.
Yes, what this means is that what Hadebe wrote here and what he came to say here in court is not true because according to what is written here, that is now Exhibit GG, at 1420, I was still with him. But according to the OB, Book of Albertine Police Station, at 1416, I was still with him.
Okhomba ukuthi uHadebe la ebengabhali into eyenzakala nami beyibhalela lento eseyibhalela ngesikhathi ebeseyibhalela ngaso yona.
What this indicates is that the witness pointing to Exhibit GG, what Hadebe wrote here in Exhibit GG is not something that he wrote whilst he was with me. It's something that he wrote at his own time.
Thank you, Mr. Swear, but let us correct just one thing. That OB entry 325, that it denotes the time of 1416, is an entry that was not made by Khadebe himself. It's an entry that was made. That's an entry that was made by members from the CSC, Community Service Center.
Angilungise lokhu ukuthi lokho okubhalwe la 1416 lokho akusiyona into eyabhalwa uHadebe. Into ebhalwe amaphoyisa asebenza lapha kule police station yase-Albertine. Akusiyena uHadebe obhalela.
Do you understand?
Ngabe uyezwa yini?
yebo
Yes.
So in other words, the member, the CSC member who made this entry, at the time at which he was making this entry, or when he started to make this entry, he looked at his time and said it's now 14:16, and then I'm now making this entry. Do you follow?
Okusho ukuthi iphoyisa leli ke noma ilunga ke lelo lesiphoyisa elisebenza lapho eAlbertine Police Station ilona ke lathi uma liqala ubhala lana ke labuka isikhathi lathi 14:16 labe seliyabhala ke u14:16 loyo.
But Khadebe in this Ronio form says, no, at 14:20, you're still with him.
Kodwa ke kolunye uhlangothi ke la kulena iform yona uKenya Hadebe yena uthi cha ngo14:20 wawukade usenaye.
Do you understand?
Yes.
yebo
Yes.
In other words, this member could not have written, that's my thinking. This member could not have written 14:16 when you were not physically with him or her.
Ukuyicabangela kwami ke lokho ukuthi ke bengeke ke ilunga leli ke libhaleke u14:16 uma kuwukuthi ubungekho ndawonye naye ngaleso sikhathi leso.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You have already made your comment.
Ubusukhulumile ke siyabonga. Siyabonga.
I've said that this should be item number 17, which is the last item on the agenda, and indeed it is. Thank you very much. I've got no further reaction on you, Mr.
Ngiyabonga ke akukho konye bese ngishilo ukuthi ukugcina ke lo.
yeah
Yes.
Well, just one aspect, we raised an objection regarding the questioning of the accused in connection with the Buthelezi brothers. We just want to place on record the relevant pages. It's the proceedings of 13 October 2025, page 31, from line 4 up to line 9.
Sike ufunda ke inkulumo yange 13 October 2024 mayelana nalokho ke beke waveza ukuthi unenkinga nabo kumibuzo noma ke ngendlela ke ummeli ebekade ebuza ngayo uyasho nje ukuthi ukuphi indawo.
Just please it again. That's evidence on record. The one you say
Yeah,
is online.
Yeah, proceedings of 13 October 2025, page 31. It's from line 4 up to line 9.
9, yeah.
Yes.
Now read it. What does it say?
Oh.
Please.
Mr. Mnisi says yes, accused one. They then asked me as to what is it that I know about the death of Senzo. They said Senzo Meiwa, and I said I did not know anything. They then said to me, I killed Senzo Meiwa, and I replied back to them and said, I never killed Senzo Meiwa. They then said, if I'm saying that I did not kill Senzo Meiwa, what is it that made me to move from Fosleres? I then said the reason that made me to move away from Fosleres is because I was out of employment, and I then went to the site in which they got me because I wanted to look for new employment, and then there were other means of traveling when I was going to look for employment because there were trains that were moving in and around that site, unlike in Fosleres. They then said to me, I'm taking them for nothing. When we arrived there during our arrival, we found others whom they were already there. It was not just the 3 police officers whom I traveled with to that place.
Kulokaphethe ukufunda kumshushiso uveza ukuthi ke ayikho ke inkulumo ngazo i13 ka October 2025 la afunda khona ke la ekhulunywa khona noma evezwa khona ke labo abakuphelezile kodwa kwakuyinkulumo nje emayelana nako ukuthi wabuzwa ke ukuthi wazinile ngokushona kwakhe ke usen angifundeke nje makubhaliwe base bengibuza ukuthi yini engiyaziyo mayelana nokufa kwakhe ke uSenzo bathi ke uSenzo ngathi ke angazi lutho base kubethi mina ke ngambulala uSenzo ngaphendula ke ngathi mina angikaze ngimbulale uSenzo base bethi uma ngithi ke angizange ngimbulale uSenzo kuyini eyangenza ukuthi ke angihambe eFosloras ngase ngithi ke isizathu esangenza ukuthi ke ngihambe eFosloras kungoba ngase nawo umsebenzi ngase ngiya ke ngale la abangitholela khona ke ngoba ngangifuna ukuthi ke ngibheke ke omunye umsebenzi zazi khona ke futhi nezinye ke indlela zokuhamba uma ke ngiyofuna umsebenzi ngoba kwakuneyitimela ehambayo ngale ungafani ke naseFosloras base bethi ke ngidlala ngabo uma ke sifika ke khona lapho uma sesifika sathola ke kunabanye ababesebe lapho vele ngasiwona la amathathu kuphela amaphoyisa engangihamba nawo ukuya kuleyo ndawo leyo akufundayo ke la ukuthi ke akunankulumo nje ekhuluma ngababuthelezi kodwa ke yilokho kakhuluma ngakho.
As it is the court, my lord. This information for the 30, we'll go and check our record as well, and we'll come in and update the situation, my lord. Thank you. We ready to call the next witness, my lord. Mr. X. X for X-ray. I'm not so sure if Mr. Sibia is now excused or the court. There are issues that we want to clarify with him, my lord, before he gets out of the box.
I don't understand.
I am saying, my lord, as we are ready to call the next witness, Mr. X-ray, I'm saying, is Mr. Sibia then excused from the box, or there are issues that the court would still want to raise with him in clarification?
No, I don't have any issue to raise.
Excuse me, my lord.
I don't have any issue to raise in re-examination.
So is then Mr. Sibia excused, my lord?
Yeah, if you are through with him. he's
No, I'm
excused.
done. I'm done. Thank you, my lord.
Mr. Baloyi, what's the time?
It's 11:17, my lord.
Okay, can you adjourn?
Is the court please?
For the tea time, yes, my lord.